The plan was to show basically dirty pictures of males in either nude or semi-nude to other males to see if this broadened their pupils.
Most of our cast are first-person survivors of the purge, and of course we complement their voices with, subject matter experts and authors and writers and that sort of thing. Of course, once these people were purged from the military, they were oftentimes homeless. They were facing poverty. Many of them went back into the closet as a measure to be accepted back into their families. It was crazy the lengths that they went to actually discover who these men and women were. There were two campaigns that more or less ran at the same time. So there was the campaign on the public servant side, which of course was administered and run through the RCMP, and then there was a sister campaign in the military that was executed by the military police. I think the government at the time, the Canadian government, was afraid of homosexuals, revealing nation secrets, right? So if you worked in any position within the government, no matter how entry level, if you were simply a clerk, like a few gentlemen are in our film, you were still potentially, you were working in areas where you might have access to, nation secrets.
You couldn't be gay. It was the worst thing that you could be.
The straight out would call me, you're sick in the head, you're mental, you have a mental illness. This is not normal.
The effort that was spent, the money that was spent, the hatred that was, spilt over this campaign for the number of years that it was. And not one successful man or woman, military or civil servant, was ever identified as having divulged nation secrets because of their homosexuality. I think Canada has a reputation domestically but also internationally about being on the progressive side of things when it comes to LGBTQ rights. And then when I started unearthing all these stories, that really challenged my perspective in that regard.